Peace, love, and happiness. How we doing today? So today we're gonna talk about failure. So what is failure? Of course, everybody has a totally different perception of what failure is. So for me, failure is when you finally quit, when you just give up. Like, you know what? I can't do this no more. I'm not doing it, and you just throw in a towel. Say fuck it, I'm done. So for me, when I was younger, I used to have a speech impediment. Take me about 5 minutes to say one word. Some teachers used to laugh at me. Some kids used to laugh at me, but it never bothered me. So I always know it was special. Now, if I was always saying still at 5 minutes a word, and then I don't want to improve myself, that could be some serious trouble. But anyway, I got over my speech impediment. I went to speech therapy 2 times a week, and I just practiced what the speech therapist taught me. So when you think Steve Curry is shooting that last shot and he misses that shot, do you think he considers himself a failure? No, because all top athletes, right? That's great. That goes to the Hall of Fame. That's their work for. They work for that last shot. Do you think if Steve Jobs would have quit on Apple, we'd have the Apple phone right now, the iPod, the Apple computers? Of course not. But you know what? They took that risk. What risk are you taking? I know people that go buy $50,000 cars, but they won't invest $50,000 into their damn business or into any business, right? So I do coaching, charge $125 an hour. Before I used to be afraid to tell people I charge $125 an hour. But you know what? It's the people that want to risk. When I work with people, it's about bringing out the best in them people. If you're not willing to work, and it's gonna be work, right? Because all I'm doing is I'm giving you the blueprint, right? When you went to college or elementary school or junior high or college, you got what's called a blueprint. It's called homework. It's called work. If you're not willing to do the work, nothing's gonna happen. Most people who work out and they want that dominant body. But when them last 5 and 10 reps come, that's where it counts at. That's the rest. That's the pain. It could be in your biceps, your triceps, your quadriceps. But when that pain come, what are you gonna do? Because the pain comes every day. You might say, "Oh, Melvin, how does the pain come every day?" So if you're working right now, how do you know you're gonna get paid Friday? You don't know you're gonna get paid Friday. So they had a government shutdown a couple of years ago where people couldn't get their money out the bank. It's coming again. It's coming again. People could not get no money in the bank. Now you might say, Melvin, how are they risking if they can't get money out the bank? Well, the first thing is you didn't prepare for it. We know everything is called preparation. If you don't prepare, your ass is in trouble. All the stuff that's going on in the world right now, it's a risk. Right? You had some people that knew the hurricane, I think that was Hurricane Harvey in Texas. They know what's coming, but you know what they said? I'm not going nowhere. Are you willing to take that risk if you know a hurricane is coming and not saying, I'm not going nowhere? Some people take the risk, some people don't. Some people might say, oh, well, that's a dumb risk. But that's their risk. How can you call somebody else's risk is dumb? You don't know what they thinking. Everybody believes in maybe God, Jehovah, Christ, whatever. But that's their belief. That's their faith. That's their faith. That's their faith. Right? Do you know what faith means? Faith means to believe in unseen. Most people say, Melvin, I don't believe in unseen. Okay, do you have a heart? You might say yes. No, I don't know. Up to you. Does your heart beat? Yes, it does. You can't see your heart beating, can you? Of course not. But you know what? You know you have a heartbeat that's keeping your ass alive right now. You know it's keeping you alive. So yes, you have to believe. Well, I'm not going to say you have to because it's your choice. But From right now to the day that you physically leave this earth, everything is unseen. From this moment to the day that you leave this physical earth, it's unseen. You can't see it. But you know what? You can create it with your consistent thoughts, with your beliefs, and the most important thing, your actions. Your actions. Most people listen to people, what they say. Forget about what you say. I look at your behavior. Most of the things people say, their thoughts and behavior are not in alignment. They're not in alignment. Excuse me. So, right back to risk. What are you willing to risk in your life? Because you can't get out alive. If you see that perfect boyfriend or girlfriend and you don't go and talk to him or her because you scared about what other people's gonna think about you, how you gonna ever make it? And not only that, what other things are you scared to risk? Most people focus on, well, if this person talks about me, who the fuck cares, man? No matter what you do in life, people gonna like you, they not gonna like you. Fuck them. Because, Melvin, you shouldn't curse. Why shouldn't I curse? I could do anything I want to do. So, I should put on a suit. Put on a suit for what? That's their beliefs, right? Like females, well, if you don't wear a suit, I'm not talking to this person. So your values is on a suit. That's your values? That's your values? Do you know a person in suits will rob your ass every day with no damn gun? Back to risk. What risks are you willing to take? What risks are you willing to take? Do you want the perfect girlfriend? You have to take a risk on her. You might say, Melvin, but there's no such thing as perfect. What's perfect to me might not be perfect to you, or vice versa, right? Of course, we put names on words, right? Like people have a disease, they call it AIDS. I got a headache this big. Come on, man. Why do we give images and names to certain things? Oh, this is my boo-boo. You a dog? Oh, this is my bae. What is that? These are just words that we give into people. Most people treat their kids like they treat dogs and animals, right? Let's take animals. I don't know if you eat meat or vegan or not, but a lot of these animals are taken from their habitat and they being trained by the circus, by the zoo. Oh, if the animal doesn't do this, we beat them. Same thing with parents. Most parents, if they don't do what their kids say, they beat them. Do you know that animals have feelings? Do you know that kids have feelings? A lot of kids know what they want to do. Most parents put things on them that's based on what they want to do. But what about what that kid wants? Perfect example, Jimmy, eat this. Mommy pushes the food to Jimmy. Jimmy pushes the food back. Mommy pushes the food back to Jimmy. Jimmy, you better eat this. Right? So now what we start to do is we start to threaten our kids. Jimmy, if you don't eat this, I'm going to beat your ass. So Jimmy looks at you and you know what? Jimmy might grow up and think violence is the key. He might do it with his own kids. But anyway, I'm Melvin Perry, Facebook, Instagram, MP NLP coach, or MP NLP phobia coach. Peace. Any questions? Feel free to reach out. Have a great night.